We all know at least a little bit about Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande's whirlwind romance. When the two called it quits, people started referring to their split as the breakup heard around the world, because it was just that iconic. When Pete became a household name thanks to his relationship with Ariana, we all became curious about his dating history. What other superstars has he dated, if any? Has he ever been engaged before? We were all full of questions. Not to worry, we've done some digging and we've got Pete's dating history figured out. Here are all of the girls Pete Davidson has dated. If you're new to our channel and love great videos about your favorite celebs, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to like this video too. Now, let's dive into all the ladies that have dated Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson's most notorious relationship may be between him and Ariana Grande, but she's not his only relationship we're interested in. Let's talk about his first well-known girlfriend, Carly Aquilino. Carly is an American comedian known for her stand-up routines and for being a cast member on a series called Girl Code on MTV. She and Pete met through the comedy scene and dated for almost a year in 2015. Their exact reason for breaking up and the overall timeline is somewhat unknown, as the pair kept their split under the radar. What we do know about Carly Aquilino is that she had some opinions about Pete and Ariana Grande's engagement. On the day that the infamous engagement was announced, Carly posted a screenshot of a text message from a friend to her Instagram story. The text read, "I know I'm the 9 billionth person to text you about this, but I can't." It was pretty obvious that this message was about Pete and Ariana, especially with Carly's caption that said, "My day" in a text message in all caps. Seems like Carly and some of her friends know that a huge decision like this quick engagement is a typical move for Pete Davidson. These days, Pete and Carly seem to be on decent terms, as they reunited in Long Island for a comedy show in February of 2019. Next on Pete Davidson's dating list is actress Cassie David. Cassie is the daughter of Curb Your Enthusiasm star, Seinfeld creator, and all-around Hollywood legend Larry David. The pair dated for roughly 2 years with some on-again, off-again moments here and there, but they seemed pretty serious. Pete even credits Cassie as one of the biggest supporters in his sobriety and has thanked her openly on many occasions. Pete and Cassie reportedly broke things off just weeks before Pete and Ariana started dating, which is a little weird. After Pete-iana announced their engagement, Cassie posted an Instagram photo of her with a rather large glass of wine. While it didn't seem directly pointed at Pete or Ariana, we like to think this was Cassie's way of saying, "I'm just fine." These days, Cassie David is working on a book that is due in 2020 and keeps most of her personal life private. Although, she's had a lot of encouragement from people on the internet about what she deserves when it comes to her romantic life. When Pete and Ariana split, comments flooded her Instagram with people saying, "Do not take Pete back. We think Cassie is too busy living her best life to think about dating Pete Davidson again." Next up, we're breaking down Pete Davidson's most notable relationship with international pop superstar Ariana Grande. If you don't know the details of this whirlwind romance, we're going to assume you've been living under a rock. So we'll give you the short version. Ariana and Pete met in 2016 when Ariana was the musical guest on Saturday Night Live while Pete was still dating Cassie David and Ariana was dating the late rapper Mac Miller. Fast forward 2 years later in May of 2018, Ariana and Mac Miller split and Pete Davidson and Cassie David make their breakup known too. Very shortly after, Ari and Pete are reported as casually dating. That was fast. This was quickly followed by lots of Instagram flirting, matching tattoos, and tons of photos together. Then the big announcement of their engagement came in June of 2018 with so many mixed emotions from fans and friends alike. Ariana's new album Sweetener came out in August of 2018 with a song titled Pete Davidson because it was just that serious. Sadly, as we all know, the relationship didn't last. In October of 2018, the two split up amicably. These days, Ariana is single and focusing on her record-breaking music career, her new album Thank You Next, and her 2019 world tour. Ariana and Pete's relationship is the most well-known and maybe the craziest roller coaster timeline to date. The two seem to support each other's lives and are on good terms. So who is Pete Davidson with now? We kind of thought that after Ariana Grande, he would take his time to be single and focus on his career. As it turns out, Pete doesn't seem to need as much time as we thought. Pete was seen holding hands with actress Kate Beckinsale in January of 2019, and as of March, it looks like the pair is officially dating. Kate is 20 years older than Pete, but age is just a number, right? Kate has been quoted as saying she likes younger guys who make her laugh, so Pete totally fits her type. The pair was seen in March of 2019 at a New York Rangers game getting very close and kissing. In the end, we think everyone wants to see Pete Davidson happy and healthy. We hope he finds happiness with Kate Beckinsale or whoever he ends up with in his life. What do you think of Pete's latest girlfriend? That's all of the girls that Pete Davidson has seriously dated. Do you think Pete has a good track record when it comes to his romantic life? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for stopping by The Trendy, and thanks for watching.